subject was gravity, you just said a feather in a coin would fall at exactly the same speed. Don't, I tried it. Doesn't matter how you drop them, you can blow them out your ears if you want. Smart money's on the quarter.
Yeah.
Mr. Seaver, are we gonna start?
What?
Alright, but there's no way a feather's ever gonna drop that fast.
This is amazing! This is incredible!
You're not as stupid as everyone says you are.
5-5 deli and leave a wake-up call?
Don't worry, I only sleep in class.
All right.
Mr. Seaver, there's a beautiful woman at the door. Mr. Seaver, I'm looking for a new French book. I've got an outdated one.
Why don't you go ahead and explain this bed to me?
Someone must be sleeping in there.
Yeah, and I bet you can tell me who.
Okay, I needed a place to crash for a couple of nights. I had a fight with my folks. Thanks. Sure I do. I'm not planning on having any emergencies. Hope this doesn't mean I'll get any junk mail. Houseboat. You're good too. I don't have any and I don't need them. I'm doing fine right here. I've tried all the happy places. This is better. That's Philadelphia. Chicago. But I gotta get a new apron. The corned beef here is really fatty. Lou, no, you can't let me. Well, this morning I wasn't on the street. I had a place to sleep and a place to eat and a promising academic career. Now, thanks to you, I'm a homeless, hungry dropout. Who are you, Charles Keating?
Wow. How'd you learn how to make pancakes?
Till I was 10 years old, I used to help my mother cook at a lumber camp in Oregon.
Really?
Yep. When you got 68 men with chainsaws, you better learn to watch your flapjacks. It's totally your fault. There's no way your parents will ever let me stay here.
Look.
It's a stinking crime. That's why I pick one look and stick with it all year long. Oh, no problem in Jamaica, man. Yeah, I grew up there. I go back every winter. I used to work as a cook at a plantation. Hey, all I can say is, when you gotta cook macaroons for 68 sweaty men with machetes, you better learn to watch your coconuts. Yeah, why? I'm happy to have a bed at all. I'm used to sleeping in I've got a surefire system where the theater manager ushers me in, holds the door open, and calls me sir. Not for me. I used to wash airplanes for barnstormers. I grew up next to an airfield, South Dakota, the Golden Eagle. God, I love those guys. Well, they didn't ask me. I volunteered. He was upset. He was yelling. When you cook for 68 burly men with lassos, you learn to watch your biscuits. In this great park, and look what Mike bought me. Sure, Dr. Seaver?
See ya.
So? He left when I was 2.
Who?
But boy, when he had a few belts in him, he was a different guy. They're in. The doctor called yesterday. Actually, it was another doctor, Dr. Pepper. It doesn't stop Geraldo Rivera. Besides, you got a full house already. And if I didn't have a place of my own, how would you come visit me, huh? There, I almost got it.
How'd you learn so much about fixing dolls?
Oh, I was a surgeon at a doll hospital.
Oh, well, Luke, do you like them?
Oh, what's not to like? Horseback riding, season Mets tickets, ski trips.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
You've been straight with me. Felt I owed you a goodbye. He's hanging onto the back with a skateboard. I saw a doctor who went poking around like a Turkish drug enforcement officer with an attitude.
He's kidding. He's kidding.
Coincidence? I think not.
I'm teaching Luke how to shave.
Oh, well, what about the little balls of paper in the shoes? I looked it up. A truffle is a fungus rooted up by a pig. I got us some real food. Way ahead of you, check this out. Can say hi?
Benno?
Ben, you're gonna meet all the hottest girls in school. That's right, I'm 15 and I never had a date. When you live on the streets, you don't go out. You are out. I was on this, and I wanted you to like me too. It's like camping out, only it's in. Oh yeah, sure thing. I'm changing the washers at Snap. You just don't let Dr. Seaver help you. Well, I don't know much. All I know is he was involved in some kind of government work. Hey, Mike, where were you? You said you'd be back before lunch. Hey, guys, what's going on?
Mother's catching sunlight on my dashboard.
There was no reason? You mean we can decorate your tree any way we want? They accept lint? Mike, why don't you just let Kate pay?
Let's send Kate home on the next bus.
Yeah. My God. I hope she dismounts him before he drives us home. Everybody on the street knows Barney. If you need a place to sleep and some food, Barney's the guy to see. Me? Okay, I give up. You can throw me a party. But please, don't make it a big deal, all right? The complete works of Schopenhauer. Hey, Barney, it's getting a little chilly in here. You want to help me go start a fire?
Sure, where you keep the trash?
I want the ring you took out of Mrs. Seaver's jewelry box. I don't believe this. How could you just steal something like that? Hey.
2 years from now, you're gonna be back out on the street.
Actually, I really thought you were the world's only honest 3-card Monty player. Really. I'm looking for a counter person if you're available. Seaver, this is Kevin, my boss. I could, but I don't want to. On their side now. Thank you. I didn't know if you'd come through or not. Yeah. I took a shot. Why did you stop me from going to the party? My guardian's the perfect sap. Seaver. Thanks to him, I ran wild, broke curfew, and took up a life of crime.
Luke, do you have any...
At least I beat your parents home.
Hey.
Mikey! Myclomaniac! I didn't do anything you haven't done 1,000,000 times.
Well, that was...
Thanks. Oh, I haven't seen him. It's not like math is an exact science. Free project. Doesn't get any better than that. Like a dork. Nice balance between subtlety and begging. What? Your territory, you treat her like dog dirt. I didn't know you'd get so free. And besides, you and her family have been so good to me. Ugly, you can forget about Becca. She's not worth it. No, his masterness forgot to mention it. Hey, I'll come with Yeti. Help you squeeze the produce. Hey, this one looks just like me. Blonde, 5'8". All I have to do is grow a mustache by tonight. Got me mixed up with somebody else. Sorry, Dr. C, did you say something? I'm gonna get this over with.
I'm serious.
What? Why do you want to know? Yeah, well, a lot of us have had tough breaks. My mom used to sing it to me when I was a baby.
Yeah?
Mike, if you're trying to talk about the facts of life, you're a little late. What? Mom used to sing that to me.
You were terrified of all those monsters in the closet?
Uncle. Just like everything that's ever went on the past 13 years never happened. I want to talk about it, George. I mean, you come here after all this time and say what's past is past. Let's jump into a truck and watch the fireflies. Well, what about the postcard that says, I'm sorry I ruined your life? You run from doctors the way you run from everything, including your own son. I said that I'm going with him. Mike, you taught me what it means to be there when somebody needs you the most. And I want to do the same for George. I mean, my dad. Come on, you guys, don't look like that. It's only for a couple of months. I'll be coming back. Try and stop me.